Alright, welcome back. Let's try this again. So we left off at the hierarchical state machine and we wanted to make a kind of logic between them, and we were going to let something else also affect the logic. So let's say another script. So over here where we had that we got the picture, over here now we actually want to make a logic that actually change state to equipped, right? Now how do we do that? Very simple. We're gonna use get components. So get components are basically the way to take a component from one class or another property or something. So what we do is we take the include shooter header and we just add it into our detection array. That's number one. And then what we do is over here we're gonna call on a function which will let us change the state to equip. So we can just make a simple void change state to equipped. I don't know why I'm very descriptive, but it's okay. And we're just gonna write the function. It's a simple little function, which is a void shooter anim change state to equipped, and it's just going to be state equals to shooter state equipped, and this function's only purpose is to just change it to equipped. So now since it's a public function, we can actually use it in our detection array, because the detection array now has shooter anim header. We can actually do more, but for now let's just do that. So let's go into shooter anim pointer, because we're not here to create a new one, we're here just to point to the ones that we already have, and we could just call it temp equals to get component. So there is a get component method from our base Unigine class, and we're just going to do that. So we're going to get the shooter anim class component, alright, and then inside our little what's it called, brackets, we're gonna have to choose where we get the components. So in our case, our component's actually inside the child of the child, which is right here. So it's node child child. So we're just gonna do a node get child number 0, and then do it one more time, get child 0, and close the bracket, and that is the connection between our temp. And then we can just do a little temp arrow, and then we can do change state to equipped, and that's it. Now that is affecting the object from the, what do we call, that is changing object from another class, or letting something else interact with our object. So what else can we do? Let's say we had another logic over here that was like equip item from, let's say equip from inventory, and then we can use the same function like that, and it would be like a if function, if equipping from inventory, then change state to equipped. Now since we have it equipped and we're not doing anything else, let's add one more line, which is basically a if Unigine input is mouse button down or pressed, it doesn't really matter, because once you're holding it, you're gonna be in the A mode, because once you're holding the Unigine input and then mouse underscore button right, so once you hold this button, then we basically do a state change of state of aimed. Okay, so now it just switches to aimed. So we're just going to copy and paste this line for our aimed, and we're going to do the reverse. So if mouse button is up, alright, then from aimed we're going to go into equipped. Okay, and then the main thing is, if, well, we're gonna have to do that later on. We're gonna have to use it as putting it on our back or something, where we actually have our little dude here, and we give him another bone. So right now we have a bone that's only pointed to the right hand. So if we give him another bone that points to the back, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the gun the child of the back, and it's just gonna point into it like that. Now you can do that for your homework, but for now let's just keep it that once you're equipped you can never unequip. Okay, so with that done, let's check it out. So we have our guy, and if I press that, now we have him as equipped, and he's doing the equipped animation. Yes, it's not correct holding, but that's okay. And then if we hold right click, he's on aimed, move, alright, okay, run, reverse walk, walk and idle, and if I release, he's going back. So there's no blending, which is okay because we can easily do that later on, or if you want to do it, go ahead, but for now we're just making stuff else. Now for shooter aimed, we can also do a little bit of camera movement, but I think I'll send that for next episode. But yes, so this is the basics of getting components. So the get component class, the class type that you want to get, and in brackets where it's going to be taken from, and then you can use its functions or its properties that are public. The non-accessible properties are protected in private, so unless you have a friend or unless it's inherited, there's no way you can pick those. But other than that, yeah, that's about it. Alright, thanks for watching. Next episode's gonna be probably the camera. I might switch the camera from main player, that's just a spectator, to the other camera. I believe it was called the persecutor camera, and we might try using that instead. But if I'm not too lazy, I might just keep the one that we have, the code, and we just switch around with it. So anyways, that's about it. I will talk to you guys later, and goodbye.